Before we get this video started, I would like to announce that I have a Fortnite creator code now. That's right, if you decide to buy something like the Battle Pass or an emote, use code BMeister in the item shop to show your support and help my channel grow. That's code BMeister, and thank you all again for the support. Alright, back to the video. Music. We hear it every day. For as long as there has been instruments, there has been music. Sometimes it can be a great influence in our lives and lead us down a path to something even greater. Some people have formed their whole identities around music and the people that create them. And there's no game I can think of that cares more about player identity than Fortnite. I've said before that Fortnite's cosmetic team doesn't get a lot of appreciation for the work they put into the stuff you collect in the game, and I think their music department especially don't get recognized for their lobby themes, the music that you can change and listen to while waiting for a matchup. I mean, after all, it's the very first thing you hear when you boot up the game, and then also because of how so goddamn many there are. All of them come in a wide variety of different musical genres that have their own individual tones and instrumentations. They did not need to make multiple songs just for the lobby, but they did it anyways because that's how much Epic cared about player personalization. And I'm just gonna say what nobody else is willing to say, but some of these tracks are better than any of the music that's playing today. So today, I thought I'd go over my top 10 favorite lobby themes in Fortnite. For this video, I will be mainly going over original songs made specifically for the game, so no licensed music like the ones you hear in Fortnite Festival. And I'm also going over the songs that I own, with only one exception. Also, if you like what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon and use code BMeister whenever you buy something in the item shop to be based and valid, and also so I can beat Cuzzle2 in subscriber numbers. Also, I want to preface that I will be using Fortnite music videos as visuals for these songs. All the creators featured will be credited in the description below, but I'll be real here, it's mostly Night Gamic. With that being said, let's jump into it. But before we begin, I want to get some honorable mentions out of the way first. These are the songs that I like that did not make the cut. First up is Call It Bad Luck, aka the Meowsco song. It sounds like an Ariana Grande song, and I f***ing hate Ariana Grande. Red Lion Cruise, aka Harlow's theme, was almost included because of this. Clearly, she is stretching. Star Power Remix is a really great take on the classic emote theme. With Puppet, I like the beat a lot and the story behind it. It's actually clever how Fortnite is able to tell a dark story in these lyrics. Speaking of dark, I'm not the biggest fan of Gugumon, but I actually like his theme song. It would not sound out of place in a horror movie. Space Chimp, Not That Space Chimp, is a really great grudge song, and finally, I really like Paradise Vibes. Every time I hear it, it reminds me of a level from the Donkey Kong Country games. Alright, that's enough honorable mentions. Now to take an appreciative look at the songs you hear while waiting to kill little kids. Let's be real here, y'all saw this one coming a mile away. There seems to be 4 things in life that people can agree on. Grass grows, birds fly, Raven team leader is hot, and everyone loves Choral Chorus. I've never met a single player who unironically hates this track, and if you do, then I have to ask, who hurt you? Choral Chorus is such a bizarre juxtaposition to the game itself and how these lobby themes present it that it wraps around to being good. Plus, I'm a sucker for tropical beach music in video games. Every time I listen to this song, I'm reminded of my childhood days of filling my belly with goldfish and drinking chug barrels and playing Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube. The little singing guppies give this track so much life and personality to the song that I forget I'm playing a toxically competitive video game. Whoever created this song, I think honestly deserves a raise. In an alternate universe, this song would be number 1. But the reason I put it this low on the list is because I don't own it. I never played through the Chapter 1 Season 8 Battle Pass, so now I will be depressed knowing that I will never hear the whimsical singing of these colorful blobs while I wait in the lobby to beat up children with SpongeBob SquarePants. Though trust me when I say this is not the last time you will hear the little singing guppies on this list. When I made my first Fortnite collabs video, I wrote it thinking Gwenpool was going to be added to the game sometime later than sooner. However, what I didn't see coming was her being the first tier award in this season's Battle Pass and already having the best lobby theme. Of course I was going to be fair in this video and include a song from the recent season, because even though I don't play with Gwenpool, I've developed a liking to her theme song. Even though I would have liked it to sync with Deadpool's dance from Deadpool Wolverine, Gwenpool's Multiverse is such a bop to listen to. Most of the reasoning why I have these songs here is because they're simply that catchy, and Gwenpool is no exception. I also like how the lyrics perfectly describe Gwenpool's character and a clever inclusion of her origins as a character. And before you ask, no, Gwenpool is not a variant of Gwen Stacy. It's a long story. But yeah, I really like the song. It's catchy as hell. Simple as.
I am just a grizzly little bear, so small and tame you hardly know I'm there. Till my slurp suit ends you, then you'll know you missed a clue.
I bet you didn't see this one coming, did ya? To be honest, it was kinda hard pick between this song and Meowskull's theme. I like both of them, but Ballad of Lil'Grriz, in my opinion, has more unique instrumentation. Sung by Soldier76 himself, no seriously, it paints the Grizz as the top player, kicking children's asses and sipping lean while violating their moms in broad daylight. That's an exaggeration, obviously, but you get it. The lyrics paint him like a menace, the king of the court, the Sigma with the Riz, the top dog, or bear in this case. The lyrics are delivered in this very cheerful yet sinister vibe that gives the song its distinct identity. I dig the instrumentation for this in particular. It's very cartoonish with these squishy sounds and lullaby tunes, and the way it's composed makes it sound like something I'd hear out of the WarioWare games. You know, where all the characters have their own lyrical themes. This is like if one of their theme songs was remixed in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Oddly specific, but that's the vibe I'm getting from the song. I don't know why they made the lyrics so sinister for what is essentially about a pro player bear, but I dig this one all the way. And while it's not my favorite song of Chapter 3 Season 4, I thought it was deserving to be on this list. Fight me all you want. So I was scrolling through my emotes one day, bored out of my mind waiting for a matchup as one typically does, when I stumbled upon Sweet Shot. I had never used this emote since I had completed the Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass, and when I looked at the song playing it, I instantly regretted it. The beat in Vital is really catchy, and the instrumentation and mixing is fantastic, and the lyrics hit absolutely hard. Much like the Grizz song, this paints Highwire like an opshot queen. She's such a baddie, she'll dom your mom and in your yard. Only where the previous song portrays the Grizz as the solo predator, Vital makes Highwire look like she's carrying the squad the whole game. This hell of a boss KDA looking beast is carrying the pack to the top of the food chain. She's making them all wet! Every dog in that squad is going to be sopping wet! Okay, I'm getting off track here. Yeah, I really like Vital. Next, please. If you've been watching this channel for a minute, you might know how much I'm into metal. Heavy metal, power metal, pirate metal, Hades metal. Even though he's not usually a villain in Greek mythology, You're All Mine is an incredible villain song. The dark mixing of grungy rap and metal is genius work, and the verses are so sinister and cold that it makes Christians go atheist. It's like Corpse Husband if he wasn't an actual dog shit. It's like Disney made a good live-action remake of Hercules. It's like if the wolf from Puss in Boots 2 had his own theme song. The rhymes click together perfectly and are incredibly powerful at conveying the menace of the god of death. Just from this song, I can picture Hades leading an army of undead against the Fortnite Islanders. They are all as fire as the pits from whence they came, and that's not to mention the incredible guitar work that reminds me of the Doom soundtrack. I'm surprised they didn't make Hades the villain of Chapter 5 Season 2, because with this lobby theme, he very well could be. This, however, is not the best song of Fortnite Myths and Mortals. No, no, no. That goes to...
Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free.
Alright, no more mid, because now I have declared it illegal. Has there ever been a set in Fortnite where everything in it is a 10 out of 10? Slurp Sidon has gone up the ranks of being one of my favorite Fortnite skins ever. Yeah, I said it. Everything about him is damn near perfect. His design, gun wraps, but the cherry on top of this oceanic martini has got to be his theme song. Swim Free is such a joy to listen to. It fills me with genuine happiness every time I listen to it. This song is an electronic window into the soul of the ocean. Remixing those little singing guppies from Coral Chorus with sea creatures is so f***ing genius and gives the song more life than ever before. The beat is incredibly catchy and memorable, and Slurp Sidon's singing is incredibly powerful and juicy. This song truly delivers on something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. This is the single best song of Fortnite Myths and Mortals, and I will accept no cheap substitutes. You know, a POI is probably the last thing you would expect to get its own theme song. I did not think Epic would make a song for the Butter Barn, but I'm so glad they did. And the best part about it is they didn't even put it in the Battle Pass. This song feels like something Family Guy would make as a cutaway joke, or a song from an Applebee's commercial. It does a damn good job at selling the Butter Barn as the go-to Hobbit wet dream on the map, and by hearing it, I get a little depressed knowing other restaurant POIs like Durr Burger or even Tomato Head Pizza didn't get their own theme songs for some reason. Imagine if they did and it was just the two of them dissing each other like a Glorb song. This was one of the first lobby themes I used, so it deserved a spot this high on the list. That being said, this is far from the best theme song for a food skin on this list. Gumbo is one of those skins that I think represents the peak of Fortnite joke skin design. Everything from his design, cosmetics, and of course his theme song feels like it was pulled from a completely different game altogether. Imagine if Benson from Regular Show was a character from a Friday Night Funkin' mod put through the ringer of Jet Set Radio. Now given the personality of a psychopath and an upbeat song about him genociding the world's gumball population, everything about Chewer's choice makes it seem almost too good to be stuck in Fortnite. This is one of those tracks that aims to tell an actually f***ed up story through upbeat tunes and jolly lyrics, starting out with Gumbo being a regular Fortnite player before succumbing to his cursed hunger for living gumballs. Though unlike the next entry, the song doesn't go off the rails by the end. It stays perfectly upbeat while still maintaining that sinister addiction undercurrent with its lyrics. Similar to Choral Chorus or Swim Free, the singing gummies give the song a unique flair, and the funky rhythm makes the song feel ironically alive, like something you would hear from Jet Set Radio. However, in spite of all that, this is not the best joke song in the entire game. Because in 2021, Fabio released this, Horn, his most accomplished album. I think his undisputed masterpiece is Flake That, a song so catchy, most players just don't pay attention to the lyrics. But they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of rolling in a squad and the bittersweet taste of a complete balanced breakfast, it's also a personal statement about Fabio himself. Hey Paul! Honestly, whoever came up with Fabio Sparklemane should be proud of themselves, because right next to Slurp Sidon, everything about him is a 10 out of 10, maybe even 11. The skin itself? Check. The loading screen? Check. The lobby theme? Check, checkity check. What initially starts out as this jolly tune meant to sell cereal to children before transitioning to this sinister metal ballad about Fabio's agonizing pain about being the herald of his own cereal, while still maintaining the spirit of the song, is actual gold. The lyrics? Perfection. The instrumentation? Better perfection. The vocal delivery done by the ever so talented Fred Tatasciore? Somehow even greater perfection. This song manages to blend dark humor with jovial instrumentation and heavy metal so perfectly into what I consider to be the holy grail of Fortnite meme songs. It's like a song South Park would make as a gag for how silly and cool it is. However, I have to confess, this is not my favorite lobby theme in Fortnite. That honor goes to... Yeah, some of you may have already seen this one coming. This is the track I listen to the most in this whole game, which makes sense since they got Trippy Red to make it. If I don't have any other lobby theme to listen to, I always resort to this track, even outside the game itself. It doesn't even fit with the aesthetics of the skin it's selling with, Toon Meowscles. You'd think you'd get a very 30s inspired theme, but at the end of the day, like, who cares? This song is as perfect as it's going to get. The instrumentation is beautiful, going from the subtle Indian string and splicing it with this modern trap type beat, making for a distinct, memorable, and hypnotic tune. The verses are phenomenal, and it almost serves as a tight microcosm of the game itself. It makes me wish Fortnite would collaborate with other artists to make original songs for the game. The fact that Trippy Red himself is a gamer that regularly pops Fortnite and even has a song in his playlist called Wizard 101 just makes this track's existence all the more special, and it makes my little gamer heart sing. This song feels like it was made with reverence to this game, and it harkens to the soul that perfectly represents Fortnite. As much as I like to embellish it, the soul of Fortnite is not the collabs. It's not Save the World, it's not the children fanbase, it's popping onto the island, slurping blueberry flavored lean, strategizing, building, and popping down on this child fanbase is what Fortnite's all about. And that is why Drop In is my favorite lobby theme in Fortnite. And that's it. That's all the lobby themes I really like in Fortnite. What's your favorite lobby theme in Fortnite? Is there any song that I missed? Do you prefer the ones with or without lyrics? Let me know in the comments below so I can listen to them. Hopefully I gave you all more appreciation in the music Fortnite puts into the lobby. If this video does well, maybe I'll do the gun raps or the sprays, or just talk about loading screens again, I don't know. Make sure to like, subscribe, and use my new creator code in the item shop to become the next disciple of Fabio Sparklemane. Bye everybody!
Nice one, yeah, donkey, this is my